to imagine that as these losses have piled up, that the frustration just continues to mount and to fester and to grow, and that might be a little bit of what we're seeing here from Brian Murphy.
Very difficult to watch, Brian Murphy, but onward and upward for Ron as we get ready to welcome to the ring none other than the Golden Era.
A pair certainly not difficult to watch at all.
Of course, the Golden Era will be hosting Monster Mash on October 19th here at the Monster Factory. Tickets available, starting at $10. Meet and greet upgrade options available.
See what they have to say here. A little flip of the microphone.
Hello, Monster Factory faithful. We are your hosts for Monster Factory's Monster Mash on October 19th.
And it is such an honor for the Golden Era to be the host. We brought out our nicest, tightest Golden Era shirts just for the occasion. Monster Mash will be one of the most historic nights in Monster Factory history. I mean, there will be titles revealed, titles changed. I mean, Nick Petit has been keeping our new, Nick Petit. Thank you. Nick Petit has been keeping our new championship under wraps for months. But as hosts, the Golden Era promises each and every single one of you that championship will be revealed.
Not only that, but we have the greatest gimmick match in pro wrestling history, the Candy Corn match, held for the first time in a tag team match.
Oh, and speaking of championships, Twitch sadly has vacated the championship, the Supersonic Championship, and we will be having a battle royal to determine the new champion.
But wait a second, here's the Golden Era interrupted by Isaac Taylor, Milton Malo, and the Italian Tank.
I'm so glad that you guys mentioned that battle royal. Shut up! I have something to say, so shut up while I say it to these. I'm glad you guys mentioned the battle royal.
Wow, the Paulsboro crowd all over Isaac Taylor.
We want to be in the battle royal. We want to be in it so bad. We were so upset 2 weeks ago when Pete didn't announce our names. And we tried to get in last week and it didn't work, so please. You guys are the hosts. You guys have the powers, please. Please.
Those on their knees, piously begging.
Shut up.
I was going to ask them, but they already answered. Do we want to see them in the Supersonic Battle Royal?
Yes. Yes.
All right. The Golden Era, being the good guys that we are now, we believe in fair chances. So,
Bit of a discussion.
Brett Waters, the wet one, is New Jersey's, this is true by the way, he is New Jersey's rock, paper, scissors champion. Give it up for him.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors,
Lobo.
okay.
Milton,
Don't mention it.
rock, paper, scissors. Let's see it.
Yo, Milton, you got this. You got this, Milton. You got this.
Let's
Okay.
do a drum roll.
Rock, paper, scissors.
For an entry into the Battle Royal, the Supersonic Battle Royal at Monster Mash on October 19th.
They have to like their chances better with this than the matches they've had the last couple weeks.
Champions! All
But
right.
no.
rock beats scissors.
Please, one more chance, please. We'll do anything, please. Come on, there's gotta be something else. There's gotta be something else we can do. Arm wrestling?
Oh, they're gonna make
Medium table.
the Italian tank be a table.
Show them muscles off, baby.
It's a fine
Show them- not
fine
you,
Italian
you
furniture.
Isaac. Yeah, that's right, baby. Hey, you respect.
I don't know if this is all that great for Isaac. I mean, those muscles look like mosquito bites on a strand of spaghetti.
2, 1. Come on, Isaac.
Isaac Taylor giving it his all. Oh, he might actually beat Goalie here. Goalie might be going down, and oh!
I was going to say that wry smile on the face of Goldie made me believe
All
otherwise.
right. Funny games. Thanks,
No,
guys.
no, 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 please, 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 please.
It's,
One more chance.
All this for a battle royal, boys?
Only one of you can win anyways.
They get triple the chances.
that's true.
The golden era, we love some trivia. Who likes trivia?
What's
Uh-oh.
The golden era loves trivia. That's all that matters.
wait, am I going to be putting on my game show host tie in a moment here?
It's,
What's going on?
Come up with something.
Hey, boys, what is the capital of Thailand?
Don't answer.
I don't know. How good are you with your geography?
It's-
No. But for real, you guys have a match right now. If you guys win, you can be in the battle royal.
well, Southeast Asia taking out Milton Malo and Isaac Taylor, much to the bewilderment of the Italian tank. And now we have a tag team match for on that if they can recover and win, they will finally make their way into that Supersonic Championship Battle Royal.
If they can recover and win, they just got their lower regions completely damaged.
The Prince Francisco de la Torre, Devlin Ridley, getting ready to face off. I guess for Malo and Taylor, though, this is going to be,
Yeah, things are muy malo at the moment. Look, they can barely get to their feet after getting hit where they got hit.
Devlin's ready. Hip toss takes Taylor over. And another. I have to say, not exactly the fairest of circumstances for Taylor and Malo. I'll give them that at least. Splash from Ridley, and now here comes the Prince, Francisco de la Torre.
One thing that I've learned in all my time here at the MFPW, the only thing that's fair is what you pay to ride the bus.
Now, Francisco picking up Isaac Taylor. Quick tag into Devlin Ridley. These guys, though, they just went into this battle royal so badly. Two. Taylor somehow managing to stay in this.
Well, he understands what's at stake. I mean, this isn't just any battle royal. The winner of this becomes the new Supersonic champion. That's nothing to take lightly. And
Now
now
for a cover now on
Ridley roll
Ridley.
up here. Only a 2.
And Taylor now mounting some offense. Sends Ridley into the corner. Catches him with a shoulder tackle.
Now a series of them here.
Doing whatever he has to. Tags in Milton Malo. Is it just me or is neck breaker on Devlin Ridley. Malo goes for the cover. Oh, not even a 2 count. Devlin Ridley looks somehow taller with this new haircut. It's like, it's an optical illusion perhaps. But no illusion there as Malo lands a boot square in his upper back.
Yeah, that is something that he wishes was an illusion, but unfortunately, he can feel it. It is real.
Malo in now. Clothesline. Now I have to say they've recovered nicely, Ferran, after the rocky start that they got off to. Mallow and Taylor, we've seen this. It's that atomic drop. Taylor now for the clothesline. Oh! That could be it.
Now
One,
hooks the right
two.
leg, 2, no.
Oh, I thought that Battle Royal was in their future. Ridley trying to figure out which way back to his corner, trying to tag in the Prince.
But you can see the damage done. Still reeling is Isaac Taylor after a little bit lower than a gut shot.
Just slightly. Taylor now going for that neck breaker. And I have to say, impressive offensive series here from Taylor and Mallow.
Not quite enough yet.
This is where
don't start getting into a tantrum here. Stay focused, Taylor.
This is where it breaks down. Squeezing away with a chin lock there. But Ridley makes his way back to his feet, fighting out of this. Oh, jawbreaker. And now here comes the Prince. Mallow tagged in. Oh, atomic drop. Damage to the front, damage to the back. These two, oh.
The damage to the front was already earlier.
Oh, what's the Prince up to? He's got them lined up. Double splash. 1, 2.
And a double kick out.
The Prince Francisco de la Torre. Oh, power slam there. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Ferran, I got to go take care of some business, but Saul is going to join you out here and take care of the action for a while.
All right, I'll take care of things here as I await Saul. Does that mean you better call him? I don't know how this works here. But nonetheless, a tremendous victory for Francisco de la Torre and Devlin Ridley, and unfortunately yet another setback for the bad guys here. Isaac Taylor beside himself, and so too is Milton Mallow, trying to console them as the Italian tank.
I can't blame them. I mean, they were obviously taking advantage of this evening. Things don't always cut your way here, and obviously they are victims of what just happened. And
Hillsborough, New Jersey.
Well, now we take it to Cowboy Pete Carter in the ring. I'm sure he has some things to talk about.
I was supposed to come out here and give you a preview.
No, you shut your mouth right now. You shut your mouth right now. That's right. Every single week, we come out to this ring and we get embarrassed. And what do? What do? You just come out here and you talk about shirts. And it's not that it's our fault that we lose. It might have been the Golden Arrows tonight. They hit us in the garage. And you know what? I think it's your fault too.
Guys.
I think it's your fault too. Every single week you come out after a match and it's all your fault.
Calm down. Listen, you guys did really well. Hey, they did really well this week.
kind of robbed, if you ask me.
You guys came really close to winning. Come here. Hey, look, listen, look, focus. You didn't get them this week. I believe you can do this. You can get them next week, all right? Next week is your week. I feel it, all right?
No. Next week is not going to be our week, Pete. You want to know why? Because you're right. We do have this. No, we might not have this tonight. But Tank, tonight's all yours, baby. Tonight is all yours. You got this, man. I swear, right? You got this. Whatever comes down, you got this.
I think they're right. I think they have a point. I think Tank's going to set the record straight right now.
Well, there is certainly a wild card in Oliver, who is set to be the opponent of the Italian Tank.
Introducing from Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, Oliver. And his opponent from Grace Ferry, the Italian Tank.
when you look at Oliver and you see how much size he's giving up, how much experience he's giving up, you just have to think, man, I really can't stand this guy. The nerve of him getting in the ring here when he's so outclassed. There we go. Crowd
Well, certainly
behind
some
Tank.
differential here between the two, and a little tussle of the hair of Isaac Taylor. But you need to focus, Oliver, on who's in the ring there, because that is 350 pounds plus of Italian Tank, although he's able to move out of the way to get things going. Now charging in, and it's like running into a brick wall.
Not the wisest decision.
Now back up to a vertical base, scoop.
And you can't mess with this man. Look at his might. He's manhandling Oliver, as was expected.
Now charging in, and nowhere for Oliver to go but down. And does so in a crumpled heap, trying to crawl back to his feet.
Sarcastically, the audience chanting Oliver, which is particularly mean, but I understand why.
Sarcastically, no, they're getting behind Oliver here. I mean, there is a lot to be said about Oliver. He is a former multiple-time tag team champion here in the MFPW. I mean, he's certainly does bring experience to the table, but you look at the Italian Tank, I mean, this is in his blood. His father wrestled here in the Monster Factory.
Well, I do agree with you. There is a lot to be said about Oliver. The problem is most of it negative. Not a lot of positives about the guy, and he's proving me right now.
Well, be that as it may, the Italian Tank in control here fairly early on in this contest now with a right forearm. Oh, look at the torque to which he sends Oliver over.
That was beautiful. Beautiful display from the Tank.
I mean, it's hard not to disagree with that. It's
And the audience behind Tank, obviously.
somehow that may be left to interpretation. Meanwhile, some words with the audience on the outside is Isaac Taylor and Milton Mallow as they cheer on their stalemate, is just standing on the upper back of Oliver.
I can only think of one way to interpret that, which is Tank is awesome.
I would interpret that as a chiropractor appointment in the morning, but be that as it may, Tank continuing to show the dominance here in the early going, and then also adding insult to injury on the outside. Milton Mallow and Isaac Taylor picking their shots as well.
That bully just swung at Milton for no reason. How could you get behind this guy? Bully move from Oliver, and now he's gonna get a lesson taught to him, and there we go. That's what happens to bullies around here in the Monster Factory.
Make sure to have those comments ready for Jake Manley and Liam Black. It's literally in their name, Broad Street Bullies. Meanwhile, cross body block caught by the Italian Tank, and now up into a fireman's carry. But now a series of elbows, perhaps looking into a sunset flip.
The arrogance of Oliver here. The arrogance.
Oh, wait.
It's a milestone.
Crucifix roll over here. 2, and
You gotta be
shoulders
kidding
are
me!
down for 3.
What? What? He had the trunks! He had the trunks!
How can he have the trunks? His arms were
His
up
arms
in the
were-
crucifix.
Crucifix, and then the trunks were to the left. You couldn't see it. I could see it. I'm right here. What a dastardly display of arrogance from Oliver. Yeah, and Milton's not wrong. Milton's not wrong at all.
If I know any better, I think you'd want to go join them up there.
What? Yeah, they're all they're doing is talking about how unfair they were treated. I think a normal-minded person here would say the same thing.
I mean, I'll agree that what set things off with the Golden Era definitely put them at a disadvantage.
Certainly, yes, they were robbed. Yeah, you're right.
But, I mean, everything else, it was a fair battle there between the Italian Tank and Oliver. And
Fair? You call that fair?
it was one-on-one. I mean, technically it was 3-on-1 as you had
They were-
Isaac Taylor and
Friends there showing support, minding their business. Oliver lashed out at him.
well, certainly someone to whom the fans are friends here is Mike Z in the ring.
Don't worry, we'll get to it. No, I promise, we'll get to it. I got some big news about next week that I want to share with all of you. Firstly, who here likes Mark Raspa Jr.?
Who likes cookies and pizza, Ferran?
Now, who here wants to see me and Mark Raspa Jr. beat up some no good, down and dirty goobers? Next week, it's going to be the guarantee Mike Z, Mark Raspa Jr. against the Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, Notorious Mimi and Travis Jacobs. You're going to get some new champs, and that's the Mike Z Guarantee!
Wow, Ferran, big news for next week's TRL 60, but sounds like the tag team champions might have something to say about that. As Mimi and Travis make their way out to the ring. I'm sure Mike Z right now wishes that Mark Raspa Jr. was in attendance here tonight.
Very funny. But do you want to know why we accepted Mike Z and Mark Raspa's challenge? It's because, well, you guys might see fan favorites or you might see main eventers. What I see is, first of all, someone who couldn't even be bothered to show up. Someone who can only get it done on Fridays when his stupid friends are in the crowd. And then I see someone who just kind of stumbled out from under being a lackey who shined someone's shoes.
Harsh words from Mimi.
oh, now talking smack, and all of a sudden, oh, yeah.
You can chant whatever you want for him, but while we might have the night off tonight, you're not so lucky.
Cryptic words there from the Notorious Mimi. Uh-oh. Of course, it wouldn't be TRL if
We
one
didn't
of
have
these
world
ones,
renown.
yeah, didn't show up.
The heat seeker himself, Chris Desmond.
Former middleweight medallion holder came so close to unseating Mark Raspa Jr. in a 2 out of 3 falls match a few weeks back. But Raspa prevailed. And as I always like to say, Chris Desmond's not usually in a good mood, but his mood has been particularly foul of late.
Scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. In this corner, representing world renown from Somerdale, New Jersey, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris Desmond!
Chris Desmond, the designated goon tonight from World Renowned. Out and about against Mike Z.
He is the guarantee, Mike Z!
Of course, Mike Z is the #1 contender for round 2, the Monster Factory Championship currently held by the Focus, Nick Bettee, and we keep talking about October 19th, the Monster Mash. That's where those two will square off and have their showdown to see which one is the better wrestler and who might be the Monster Factory champion.
Time will certainly tell with that, but before getting to Nick Batee, Mike Z has to go through another member of World Renown, in this case, Chris Desmond.
A little bit of one-upsmanship there from Chris Desmond. Crowd's already on him.
Desmond seems like the type of person who would do just that.
It's locking up now with Mike Z. Oh, but Mike Z winning the strength game there, as we see him flex and pose. Interesting matchup though here for On. This is the first time that I can recall seeing the two of them square off one-on-one against each other. Complementary styles. Desmond a little bit more of that high-flying cruiserweight type style, but size-wise, pretty well matched up. Strength, probably a slight advantage there for Mike Z. Oh, wow! As he demonstrates by tossing Chris Desmond over to the other side of the ring. Desmond taking a walk and on the reset right now.
Yeah, the closest they've gone to any type of a one-on-one match, they actually were in a triple threat match in the 2022 Larry Sharp Memorial Cup semifinal.
That'll take you back 2 years. Desmond now, though, trying to loosen up with some jumping jacks, taking full advantage of that referee's count.
Now, for what it's worth, Desmond did get the victory in that triple threat match, and did get the pinfall on Michael Z.
So there is some history there.
Just a smidgen.
Mike Z is taking all this for On in stride. He's not being thrown off of his game by Chris Desmond's antics. It's bring your own referee night in Paulsboro. Mike Z, though, out and after him. Ah, but he saw that coming.
Nice arm drag. And another.
Drop kick square in the chest on Chris Desmond. Follows him into the corner with that clothesline. Chris Desmond might want to go back outside again. Desmond picks him up, but just Desmond taking control now, dropping Mike Z's throat over those ropes and then following up with a clothesline.
This is where Desmond really starts to kick things in, just pinpoints in once there's an advantage there, and it's very hard to relinquish that advantage or get rid of that advantage on the part of Chris Desmond.
That's the one thing that I do appreciate about Chris Desmond. He is methodical. He is slow. He is deliberate when he wants to be. And he just does what he needs to do. But, man, he can turn it up later on in the match if he wants to. We know that he's fast.
Desmond taking umbrage with the very vocal faithful here in Paulsboro and their negative opinion of World Renown and all their varying parts.
As Chris Desmond tosses Mike Z to the outside for a meet and greet with the front row fans. Referee starts the count.
Crowd seeming to do a quicker count than the referee here.
Well, you know, they're not trained officials.
They are not.
You know what? If you want to become an official, join the Monster Factory. New tuition rate, $1,500. Sign up, become a referee, and then you can count Paulsboro at the speed that you want to. Sends Mike Z now into the corner. Oh, but Desmond gets caught with an elbow now. Z for the cover, 2. Going for that backslide now. Desmond's shoulders are down. Ah!
What a pump kick.
And just that lackadaisical cover, the arrogance of Chris Desmond thinking he can put away the #1 contender to the Monster Factory Championship that easily.
Well, is it arrogance or is it confidence?
I think the answer, Ferran, is a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B when it comes to Chris Desmond. There's arrogance and confidence there. Mike Z,
That's one of the best answers that I've heard from you in the time that I've commentated with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mike Z once again tossed to the outside. Thursday night TRL. Oh! Just smashing Mike Z's back into that ring apron now. And one more time. Chris Desmond rolling in, now prompting the referee to count, but Mike Z back into the ring himself. For Mike Z, though, this match coming up here on the 19th against Nick Petit, that's going to be an outstanding, just one outstanding match on the Monster Mash card. But for Mike Z to have to go through Chris Desmond tonight, you know, he really needs Ferran, I think, to be careful and guard himself. You know, you want to be in the best shape possible for that matchup against Nick Petit, and Chris Desmond is not an easy competitor to have to try to go through.
Yeah, there's one thing to show your toughness and be able to fight, but if that toughness leads to injury, that pretty much thwarts your championship hopes just a couple of weeks from now at Monster Mash.
Gets caught with that elbow, but Desmond with a shoulder tackle and another one. Working over that midsection, of course, working over those front ribs after smashing the back earlier in the match against the ring apron, weakening the midsection of Mike Z.
Up and over goes Z and into a back body drop. But you can see the damage that earlier assault had done, and Z collapsing after committing that back body drop.
And Mike Z finding this inner reserve of strength now, fighting through that pain, knocking down Desmond. Goes behind, picks him. Oh! Follow-away
Olympic
slam.
slam.
Oh, my goodness. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And Desmond out at 2.
I told you we were going to get to it.
Is it
Are we going to see it tonight?
on a Thursday night, Ferran?
I picked a heck of a time to come back.
This is the best night ever. I am ready for this. Let's do it, Mike. Do it, Mike. Oh, my. Oh, oh. Suplex from Desmond, going for the cover.
But not quite 3.
Saying that we've been wondering for so long, what is the Mike Z guarantee? And tonight it's getting kicked in the face by Chris Desmond. Desmond now dragging Mike Z, and this is where we see Chris Desmond at his most dangerous when he is coming off those ropes.
Hopefully that guarantee has a refund.
Up and Mike Z up, catches Desmond. And now Z scaling those ropes.
Dangerous territory here.
Oh, backdrop off that middle rope, as you like to say, Ferran. The most dangerous rope could put Desmond out. And now Mike Z doing some damage of his own.
Up in a torture rack.
Oh!
Into a neck breaker.
And now going
Will
for that
that do
cover.
it here? Hooks the left leg, 2 and 3 count.
He got him.
Your winner, the guarantee, Mike Z!
Mike Z victorious over Chris Desmond here tonight.
Oh,
Wait a
minute.
second. Here's the champ. Oh, he had that belt, but Petit, Mike Z. Oh, mic drop. Oh, Desmond recovering though. Nick Petit teasing everybody with that belt. Ah, Blue Thunderbomb now on Mike Z. Up. Oh!
Security in and out at this point here.
Oh! No respect for authority. The champion just taking out everybody that's coming in. Wait a second, that was their little stooge just pulled that security guard down.
Oh, using the microphone as a weapon. Come on now.
Referees coming out now to check on security people, but the champ standing tall. Mike Z got the actual victory, but the moral victory here for World Renowned as they just devastated and decimated the Guarantee Mike Z.
Wait, he's coming. Oh, come on. Enough's enough.
Oh, strikes Mike Z in the head with that belt. Mike Z doesn't get to see the belt, but he's seeing stars after that. My goodness, Farhan. Crazy night here at the Monster Factory for TRL 59. We'll be back next week. Thank you so much. I'm the Cowboy Pete Carter.
And I'm Farhan Burgundy. Stay classy, my friends, and, well, hopefully you do the same there, Nick Petit. Obviously you didn't tonight.